So apparently the question is, why is it that Iran has not entered this conflict after October the 7th? And I'm assuming that the person who raised the question is asking why was there no military intervention, a direct military intervention by the Islamic Republic of Iran. Now, of course, questions like these we can only guess and we can analyze based on the data that is available. We all understand for any country, for any system, for any military, for any, you can say, organized entity, it is a very complex decision that they have to make. It is not like one person gets up in the morning and decides to attack another country or region or place, for any country. And the Islamic Republic of Iran is no exception. The second point is, what do you mean by direct, right? This is something that keeps coming up. Every time there is some sort of conflict that there is between the Zionist regime of Israel and, let's say, Lebanon or, let's say, Palestine, we see on social media and on different platforms, people start raising these questions. Why is it that Iran is not getting directly involved? Brothers and sisters, Iran has been directly involved in this conflict since after the revolution, to say the least. The Islamic Republic of Iran is the one that actually turned it into an issue, not just of the Muslim Ummah, but of the entire humanity, the issue of the world. The Islamic Republic of Iran is the one that helped in the creation of the resistance movements in the entire region. The Hezbollah that we're talking about today, very proudly, who created Hezbollah, who provided the basic building blocks of Hezbollah, who trained Hezbollah. Same goes for Hamas, whose military advisors have always been alongside these resistance factions, and they still are. It is the Islamic Republic of Iran. This is a direct help. Who has been financially supporting these resistance movements? Sometimes these types of questions, on one level, they're very naive questions. Brothers and sisters, we need to realize that the Islamic Republic of Iran, the system of Wilayat al-Faqih, has been on the forefront all along. And the dalil of that is, look at the economic sanctions. Look at the trade embargoes. Look at the international pressure on the Islamic Republic of Iran. Look at the treatment the Islamic Republic of Iran gets at the hands of these arrogant world powers. If it were not for Palestine, if it were not for the resistance movements in the region, Iran would not be getting all this pressure from all over the place. So they are directly involved, brothers and sisters. Let's get this straight once for all. And last point in this regard is that there are military and, you can say, political reasons why the Zionist regime of Israel would want Iran to get involved in the conflict. From day one, the Zionist regime has been trying to drag Iran into it directly, right? So they can come and bomb, right? Which, alhamdulillah, they have done it, but we need to try to understand this. This is a recurring theme. This is an issue that keeps coming up every now and then. We have to understand it once for all. When the enemy tries to drag you into something, you have to think twice before you get involved. So why is it that the Zionist regime is wanting for Iran to get into the conflict directly, as the questioner asked? It is so it can get respite. The only way the Zionist regime of Israel can stay alive is if the world powers, along with the Islamic Republic of Iran, which is a regional power, they get at odds with each other, and in the middle, Israel survives. This is what their plan is, which of course, inshallah, is not going to be true. And then the other point is that they want to bring Iran to Israel's level. Israel is nothing but a band of terrorists, a group of terrorists. Iran is a country, a nation with a civilization. They want to equate the two in the eyes of the world, and this is not happening. So I hope the answer was clear, that Iran has been there and has been directly involved and has been paying the price of this direct involvement too. And this last, the Wa'd al-Sadiq, the True Promise, Part 2, is very open and clear answer to this question. But in future too, remember this, if something like this comes up, you know how to answer this.